Hey guys, it's BiggestAGFanEVer here, back again, and today we are here to open up the Girl of the Year of 2022. So if you guys didn't know, American Girl released the Girl of the Year 2022, Corinne Tan, early. So today I went to the American Girl place Chicago to pick up Corinne Tan and her younger sister Gwynn Tan, as well as both of their accessories. I also picked up a bunch of their outfits as well, but we're not going to be opening those up in today's video. So be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon so you don't miss when I upload that video of me unboxing those items. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video because we have a lot of stuff to look at. So first we're going to go ahead and start off by opening up Gwynn Tan's accessories. These retail for $25 and they include one hat, one bag, and one pair of mittens. So here's everything that comes in this set. First off, we have this super adorable hat. It's almost like a beret, honestly. And it is really soft, and I mean like really soft. And it's purple, blue, and pink, and it's kind of like cotton candy or ombre. There is a little American Girl tag on the front of it as well. And then the next item in this set is this bag, and you can see just how reflective it is. You can see it like sparkles onto my hand. So this has a bunch of sequins on it that, depending on the light, can look either white, pink, purple, or blue. So it definitely fits in the theme of the multicolored hat. And the strings on this are like a light pink. And then at the top, if you pull it, you can go ahead and close the bag up. And then the final item in this set are the pair of mittens, and they are a light pink with some really soft white fuzz. The fuzz on this is also just as soft as the hat, and you can see at the top we have the little spots for the fingers to fit in, which is just so cute. So now let's go ahead and open up Gwynn Tan. So here she is out of the packaging. If you're anything like me, this is my first Welly Wisher doll. So she's like the same height and is made of like the same materials as a regular Welly Wisher. So their arms only move up and down. They don't move out to the side because they don't have the ball joint sockets. And then their legs move only up and out to the side. So that way they could sit down like that. And then their heads move to the sides like this. So it is a little bit different from American Girl's 18-inch dolls. Now, as for the material, she is made out of like a vinyl, same as the American Girl dolls. She does not have a cloth body. She has a hard plastic body. And her eyes do not close at all. Her hair does have a wig cap. It is not like rooted into her head. And her hair is a gorgeous black color that is decently long. Her braids are a little bit short. Like, she has pretty much equal amount of braids as well as like the tail of the braids. And I'm assuming that's because her hair is probably layered. So as for her meat outfit, she comes in this super gorgeous purple sweater that is actually really long. If you pull down the skirt, you can see just how long the sweater is. Right where this line is here was where the skirt was pulled up to. So you can see that it's still pretty long. And then she also comes with a pair of pink underwear as well. And then these are like a thick pair of white leggings, because if you pull off the boots, you can see that they don't cover her feet. And speaking of her boots, here they are. They are purple and they feel really soft, like on the actual part of the boots. And then the fluff on there matches the hat from her accessories. And then finally we have the gorgeous skirt. It's a different kind of soft. It almost reminds me of like those Sherpa jackets. And it has one singular button and then the American Girl logo. There is no Velcro on this. It just has elastic to help you get it on. The sweater does have Velcro though, and then the leggings do not have Velcro. They just have elastic as well. So here is a close-up look on her face. You can see that she has some gorgeous brown eyes that have a lot of detail put into them actually. I'm really impressed with them. And then here are her eyebrows as well. Now, like I said, I don't own any Welly Wishers yet, so I can't compare her to Emerson in person here, but when I go back to the American Girl store on January 1st, I'm going to go ahead and compare them in person. And then here's Gwen with all of her accessories on. Doesn't she just look so cute? And here's how it looks from the back as well. So now let's go ahead and open up Corinne's accessories. These retail for $35 and they include one hat, one backpack, one pair of leg warmers, one pair of sunglasses, and one ski pass. So here is everything that comes in her accessories. Let's go ahead and start off by taking a look at these sunglasses. So you can see that the sunglasses have like an ombre effect to them with a really dark tint up at the top, and then the tint gradually gets lighter down towards the bottom, and the tint goes from a dark blue to a really light blue. The actual frames themselves are kind of like a mixture between a purple and a blue. It's honestly a really pretty color. The next item is this set of leg warmers, and these are just your normal American Girl leg warmers. They have some elastic in them, so that way they can stretch and bunch up around the doll's legs. The next item is the cute little ski pass. It says Rocky Mountain Resort 2022 Corinne Tan Youth Pass. There's a little barcode down at the bottom, and then there are some little mountains as well. On the back of it, it also says Rocky Mountain Resort with these adorable little mountains. The next item is this beanie, and the color of the beanie matches perfectly with the leg warmers that we already took a look at. But the beanie is once again stretchy, so that way it bunches up on your doll's head. There is a little bit of a bunch up here at the top, right where the puffball is. And the puffball is made of like a super squishy type of material. And then the final item we have to take a look at is this bag. It's a clear bag with a bluish tint to it. There are a bunch of holographic stars all over it. Then up here, there is a zipper that allows you to open it up, so that way you can store some of the items inside. On the back, we have the straps. They are non-adjustable, and then there's also another little loop, so that way you can hang it up on a hook in your dollhouse or the hook in Corinne's bunk bed set. What's nice as well is that you can get all of the accessories to fit inside the backpack, so that way you can store it when you're not playing with it. So now let's go ahead and open up Corinne Tan herself. So here is Corinne. Now let's go ahead and take off her hairnet. So here she is with her hair out of the hairnet. And you guys, I am so impressed with her hair. It is so unique and different from every other American Girl doll. They didn't just give her like dip dyed hair like they did with Isabel. They really improved with the way that they do dyed American Girl doll hair. Because if you look at it, the undersections do have a lot of really blue hair. But if you look like more up here, these pieces are more evenly distributed with equal amounts of blue and black to it. And then to almost make it look like the hair has dip dyes at the end of every single piece, what they did was they cut the black pieces shorter to end around here, and then they allowed the blue pieces to be longer to make it look like it does have that dip dyed effect. I'm honestly really impressed. Even though they did cut the black pieces shorter, her hair does not feel thin at all, and it really does feel thick. And even as I'm moving my hair through her wig to try to find her wig cap, it is really hard to find it. And I think that this is gonna be a doll that you're gonna be able to do a lot of cool hairstyles with, especially considering right now a lot of her hair is even pulled up in these two braids. There is still a ton of hair down here to use and play with. So speaking of these two braids, here they are. There's just some simple braids coming from either side and then meeting in the back. This is such a really cute hairstyle, and one that I often do on my own hair a bunch, but it's also one that is really easy to replicate if you decide that you want to take her hair out of the meat hairstyle. So now let's also take a look at her face mold. She does have a brand new face mold. It is very similar to Nenea's, I feel, but it does look different. I will compare them later on. So you see she has some dark brown eyes, and hers do open and close. And then I believe that this is also a brand new eyebrow pattern as well. And then she has some really pretty light pink lips. And now let's take a look at her meet outfit too. So first, let's take a look at the sweater. The sweater is all white and it has this really pretty cable knitting to it. There is no cable knitting on the back of the sweater. The sweater is just plain. And as you can kind of tell, the sweater is a little bit thin. Up here, you can see her body cloth through it. And then down towards the bottom, you can see her purple leggings shining through the sweater, which is a little bit of a shame. Overall though, I would still say that this sweater is really cute and looks super cozy. And then the next item in this meet outfit is this gorgeous pair of leggings. I was honestly kind of hesitant about these leggings when I first saw them, but seeing them in person, they are so beautiful. You could see there when the camera was out of focus just how reflective and shiny they are, but they are like this really gorgeous light purple color, and they have little holographic glitter pieces all over them. It really does remind me of winter and the snow. But don't worry, even though it has like this holographic glitter shine to it, the glitter will not rub off on your dolls or you at all. So now let's take a look at these super gorgeous boots. These boots are really high quality. I was really impressed by them. So the dark blue is made of the same type of material you would find on real snow boots, which is really impressive. Then the light blue is made out of like a fake leather material. The black at the bottom of the shoes is made out of a hard plastic. And then this light blue up here is made out of some really soft, fuzzy fake fur. As for the laces, you cannot unlace them. They come sewn laced like this, and it's made out of a light blue ribbon with some really cute pom-poms tied on at the end. In order to get them on and off your dolls, there is some Velcro at the back to help with that. She also comes with a pair of light pink underwear as well. So I just wanted to show you guys, here is how Corinne looks in her entire meet outfit with her accessories as well. And then here's how it looks from the back too. So I just wanted to show you guys how Corinne and Gwynn look next to each other. Here is the height between the two. Gwynn lines up around Corinne's shoulders. And I do have to say that the skin tone and the face molds between these two dolls are almost identical. American Girl really did a good job at making these two look like they are sisters. So I wanted to show you guys as well. Here is Corinne's first book. And then here's what the back of it looks like as well. And here is just a little bit of a look of what it looks like on the inside too. So here is just a quick little look of a comparison of her face mold next to a couple of the other face molds that American Girl makes, such as the Just Like You #4 face mold, the Nenea face mold, and the Jess face mold. So here she is next to Nenea, and as you can tell, they actually do have very different face molds. I really thought that these two had the same face mold from all the photos that we were seeing before, but looking at them side by side like this, you can definitely tell that Corinne's eyes are more almond shaped compared to Nenea's. I feel like the paint around Nenea's eyes was throwing me off and making it feel like they had the same eye shape. But if you look at Nenea's eyes up close, hers are more rounded compared to Corinne's. As well, Corinne's chin comes to more of a point, similar to Marie Grace's chin, honestly. And then Nenea has more fuller cheeks and less of a point to her chin. As for their noses, I do feel like they have the same noses. And then I've heard people say that Corinne has fuller lips compared to Nenea, but honestly, I feel like their lips are also pretty similar. So if you do want to see a more in-depth look at the comparison between all the different face molds compared to Corinne's new face mold, be sure to leave a comment down below and I might make that video then. I can compare her to any doll that I own, And if you're curious as to which dolls I own, I will leave my all my dolls video that I just uploaded a couple of days ago linked in the iCard. So now one last request that I got from Alley Cat Loves AG was to take Corinne's hair out of her me hairstyle so that way we could see just how full her hair looks from the front and the back. So I'm going to go ahead and do that really quickly just so that way you guys can see. So here's her hair taken out of her me hairstyle, and I don't know why, but taking it out of her me hairstyle, I feel like she looks really grown up now. So her hair does kind of have a little bit of like a crimp to it from the braids, but like I was mentioning earlier, you can see the different lengths in her hair between the black and the blue. And then here's what her hair looks like from the back with those braids taken out. Guys, her hair is so thick. I am really impressed with just how thick it is. Like I was saying, if you try to part it, you really have to work hard to get all the way down to that wig cap. But for the most part, I would say the top part of her hair is black, and then the deeper you go into the layers, you start to get more and more blue. So here, if I like spread the top layer out, we get an even amount of blue and black. And then if we go all the way down, we get down to just straight up blue hair with some short black pieces sewn into her wig cap as well. So that way it looks normal when you go ahead and try to put her hair in braids. So here is one more look at her hair from the front with her braids out. This is with both sections of her hair pulled back. And then if we want one section to go ahead and come forward, you can see just how long and flowy it looks. It almost reminds me of Jess's hair, just with how like flowy and beautiful it is, or almost kind of like Joss's hair as well, maybe with a little bit less flip than Joss's hair. But overall, it's just so gorgeous. And I would definitely recommend Corinne or Gwynn to any of you guys just because the quality of these dolls this year is really good. And even as a beginner doll, I would highly recommend Corinne. So I guess that is it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave this video a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon so you don't miss any time that I upload, including when I open up some more items from Corinne and Gwynn's collection. And also don't forget to comment down below if you guys are planning on getting these two new dolls or what your thoughts are on them. And finally, be sure to follow me over on my Instagram. It is _BiggestAGFanEVer_ to see behind the scenes of my videos, as well as a bunch of cute photos of these dolls and all my other dolls too. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.